In today's tutorial, I will be making this cute little sun purse for girls. For work, you need 4 balls of yarn of different color, 30 centimeters of stain ribbon, 1 small button and some decorative buttons, scissors, a crochet hook, a pair of double-pointed knitting needles, a tapestry needle, and also I'll be using black and white paint for fabric and a brush. Begin the work with yellow yarn. Make a slip knot and chain 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now join this chain and the round by making a slip stitch through the first chain stitch. The foundation ring is ready. Now begin the first round. Chain 3 to bring up the yarn. 1, 2, 3. And double crochet 19 into the ring. One, I did 2. Continue until you have 19 double crochet stitches made into the ring. Here I made 18 doubles into the ring. Need to double crochet one more time. And now complete the round by making a slip stitch through the third chain stitch. 1, 2, 3. The first round is made. Now begin the second one. Chain 3 to bring up the yarn. 1, 2, 3. Then chain 1 more for the chain space and double crochet through the next stitch of previous round. Repeat, chain 1 and double crochet into the next stitch. Keep working the same till the end of this round. Let's finish round 2 together and begin the next one. Repeat the same, chain 1 and double crochet through the next stitch. Then chain 1 for the last chain space and complete this round by making a slip stitch through the third chain stitch. Now begin round 3. Chain 3 to bring up the yarn. 1, 2, 3. And double crochet through the same chain stitch that we made a slip stitch into to complete the previous round. Then chain 1. Then repeat, double crochet 2 through the next double. One and double crochet into the same stitch one more time. 2 and chain 1. Continue the same till the end of this round. I'm about to complete round 3. Double crochet through the last double of previous round. Then double crochet one more time through the same stitch. And chain 1 for the last chain space. To complete the round, slip into the third chain stitch. Before we begin the next round, insert the hook into the space between the chain stitches and the first double of previous round, here, and work a slip stitch through. Now begin round 4. Chain 4, 3 chain stitches is to bring up the yarn, and 1 chain stitch is for the chain space. Then double crochet into the space between the chain stitches and a double into the same space. And chain 1. Now repeat Skip the chain space of 1 and double crochet into the space between the next 2 doubles. Chain 1 and double crochet into the same space between the 2 posts of double crochet stitches. And again, chain 1. Continue and repeat the same till the end of this round. Skip the following chain space of 1 and double crochet into the space between the next 2 doubles. Chain 1, double crochet into the same space, and chain 1. Keep working till the end of the round. Let's finish round 4 together. Double crochet into the space between the last 2 doubles of previous round. Then chain 1 and double crochet into the same space. And again chain 1. Now make a slip stitch through the third chain stitch. 1, 2, 3. Round 4 is completed. Now begin round 5. Slip into the first chain space of 1 into this chain space. Then chain 4, 3 chain stitches is to bring up the yarn. 1, 2, 3, and chain 1 more for the first chain space. Then double crochet into the same first chain space of 1 that we've just worked a slip stitch into. And then chain 2, 1, 2. Continue, skip the next chain space of 1 and double crochet into the second chain space of 1. Then chain 1, then double crochet into the same chain space and chain 2. 1, 2, and then repeat the same. Skip the following chain space of 1, double crochet into the next chain space of 1, chain 1, double crochet into the same chain space, and chain 2, 1, 2. Repeat this sequence till the end of round 5. To complete round 5, I need to repeat the same one more time. Double crochet into the second chain space of 1, then chain 1 and double crochet into the same chain space. Then chain 2, 1, 2. Now slip into the third chain stitch to complete the round. 1, 2, 3. Round 5 is completed. Now begin round 6. Chain 3 to bring up the yarn. 1, 2, 3. Then double crochet into the first chain space of 1. Then double crochet through the following double. And chain 2. 1, 2. Continue, skip the next chain space of 2 and double crochet 3 in a row. Double crochet through the next double. Here I skipped these 2 chain stitches and working through the following double of previous round. Then double crochet into the chain space of 1, and then double crochet through the next double. And chain 2, 1, 2. Continue and repeat the same sequence till the end of this round. I'm about to complete round 6. Let's repeat one more time. Skip the next chain space of 2 and double crochet into the following double. Then double crochet into the next chain space of 1, and double crochet into the next double. Chain 2, 1, 2, and complete round 6 by making a slip stitch through the 3rd chain stitch. 1, 2, 3. Now work round 7, which is a round of trebles. Chain 4 to bring up the yarn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then treble crochet into each of next 2 doubles. Yarn over the hook 2 times to work a treble stitch. One, and treble crochet into the next double of previous round. Now into the chain space of 2, treble crochet 2 times. One, and treble crochet one more time into the same chain space. 2. Continue and treble crocheting this way till the end of this round. Let's complete round 7 together. Treble crochet 3 in each of next 3 doubles of previous round. 1, 2, and 3. Then treble crochet 2 times into the last chain space of 2. 1, and the last treble, 2. Now finish this round by making a slip stitch through the 4th chain stitch. 1, 2, 3. I missed one. Here 1, 2, 3, 4. Slip into the 4th chain stitch. Round 7 is made. Here the last 2 rounds should tighten this motif a bit. For the back, we need to crochet one more same round motif and then sew them together, creating a purse. Now I will continue working with this first motif. I'll be crocheting sunrays, that is one more extra round. So let's start round 8. Chain 4 to begin the first sunray. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then continue and treble crochet 3 in each of next 4 stitches of previous round. Yarn over the hook 2 times, insert the hook through the next stitch and treble crochet. Then treble crochet through the next stitch, then treble crochet through the next stitch, here I did 3 trebles, treble crochet through the next stitch, 4. Now continue, make 4 chain stitches is for turning chain. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn the work to the back, skip the first treble of previous row and treble crochet 3 in each of next 3 trebles we've just made. Continue and treble crochet 3 in each of next 2 trebles. Here I reached the chain stitches, treble crochet through the chain stitch, top chain stitch, then turn the work to the front. Here you can see we've made 2 rows of trebles for the sunray. Continue in the same way, crochet 2 more rows. Once you have made 4 rows of trebles, continue on the front. Fold this first ray to the front the way to have chance continue working through the following stitches of previous round. Slip into the next stitch of round 7. For this, insert the hook through the stitch. Take the working yarn, pull it through the stitch and then through the loop in your hook. Slip stitch is made. Now with the slip stitches, I will be joining this end of the ray to the last round of our main motif. Insert the hook into the next treble of the ray, then into the next stitch of round 7, and work a slip stitch through these 2 stitches. Repeat, insert the hook through the next treble of the ray, then through the next stitch of the round motif, and work a slip stitch through. Again, work a slip stitch through the next pair of stitches, and the last time insert the hook into the chain stitch of the ray, then into the stitch on round motif and work a slip stitch. The first sun ray is ready. Now to continue and crochet the second sun ray on this round, work a slip stitch into the next stitch of previous round, and at this point begin the next sun ray. Work 4 rows of trebles the same way. Keep working till the end of this round. I'm about to complete the last round of sun rays. Here is my 4 rows of trebles for the last 10th ray. Fold it to the front the same way as we did before, and connect this end to the following stitches of previous round. For this, slip into the next stitch of round 7. And now work slip stitches, inserting the hook through the next stitch on the ray and then through the next stitch of previous round. Work slip through these 2 stitches. Continue the same through the following 3 pairs of stitches. 1, 2, and the last time insert the hook through the chain stitch here on the ray and through the next stitch on the round and slip. The last 10th ray is made and round 8 is completed. This is the round motif for the front part of our purse. Now cut off the yarn, leaving a long tail. With this tail, I'm going to sew 2 parts together to create a purse. Now to secure the end, pull this last loop all the way through the stitch. Here is our round motif with the sun rays. It is for the front part. Hold it with the reverse side facing you. And now take the second motif for the back part of the purse. I remind you that this is the same motif but without the last 8th round. Hold these 2 motifs with the reverse sides to each other. And now working with the needle, sew these 2 motifs together. On this motif, work through the stitches of our last round, inserting the needle in 2 loops. And on this front motif, work through the stitches of previous round, which is round 7. Now go through the next pair of stitches and continue around. Remember that we do not need to sew these 2 parts all the way around. We need to have some opening for the pocket. Insert the needle in 2 strands of this back motif, and here I'm inserting the needle in 2 bottom strands of a stitch like this. Continue joining. I'm going to leave the opening for a pocket like this big. I left 2 sun rays apart from the background motif. And now in this opening I will work around a single crochet stitches, and at the same time I will create a buttonhole of chain stitches, so then we can add a button and have chance to close our back. Let's begin. Make a slip stitch, then chain 1, and then single crochet through in each stitch till you've reached the middle of the opening on this side. Here at this point, let's crochet a buttonhole, single crochet through the next stitch, then chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now slip through the last single crochet we've just made. Insert the hook through the stitch, pull up a loop, and pull the loop through the loop on your hook. The buttonhole is ready. It is pretty small because I have a small button. If your button is larger, just add some extra chain stitches. Then continue and single crochet through any stitch all the way around. I'm done with this round of single crochet stitches. Now I just need to add a button to the opposite side of this opening. Our cute little sun purse is not ready yet. In the second part of this tutorial, I will continue the work. I'll be needing a cord for a handle and show you how to embellish this sun purse, creating a funny face. Thank you so much for watching.